You're here because you want to see a demonstration of the Shelley Grinder, a drill that was coined by my clients who felt like they were going through the grinder. It is a series of timed sprints that help you grind down and crystallize your big idea for any speaking event. The main idea of what you want to share with your audience. So in this 4-step drill, step 1 is setting the timer for 90 seconds. I've been asked to speak about a workshop on networking. So I'm going to ask myself, what's my big idea? My big idea for this workshop on networking is to show people how they can take what can be an uncomfortable situation of meeting strangers and promoting yourself into actually an interesting conversation, more of building a relationship and letting people learn more about why I do what I do and how I perform as a coach. So if I'm presenting myself as a coach, I want people to know the type of coach I am, less about what I do and what my company name is. Those are important things, but they could find that on my website. I need to make an impression within seconds so people remember me. And you would want people to remember you and perhaps ask more questions and learn more about what you do. So in this networking workshop, I'm going to give you drills to do that, to build a story, share something that's really important to you, and let people understand what type of professional you are, why you do what you do. It's a really interesting way to approach networking because I believe networking can be just another conversation. Okay, so for step 2, I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. And in this minute, take the same big idea and compress it, crystallize it even more of a tight, concise message. So in today's workshop on networking, I'm going to show you ways on how you could be memorable and bypass the name, title, what you do, boilerplate. Now, those ideas are good and important, but networking is about building relationships, meeting people, and finding out how they became and do what they do, not necessarily what they do. So in these fast, quick drills that we're going to experience today, you'll find out what it's like to have a memorable introduction when you're networking and take the awkwardness out of meeting people. Okay, step 3. I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds. And can I crystallize my idea in a short, tight message? What is it I want my audience to know? In the networking workshop, you're going to experience what it's like to have memorable conversations and stand out as a unique individual that you are in your field of expertise. That's it. That didn't even take 30 seconds. And it felt pretty good, a lot less cumbersome than the previous rounds. Now for step 4 of the Shelley Grinder, set your timer for 1 minute. Can I crystallize my idea and end with why this is important, why my approach to networking is important? In today's workshop on networking, I'm going to show you how you can be memorable beyond the boilerplate template of introductions. Being memorable is important because you want people to really connect and follow up with you as to say, that's really interesting. I've not heard that before. And stand out in a sea of professionals. This is important because networking can be an opportunity to have conversations and build relationships so that you stand out as a memorable professional and as unique as you truly are. That's it. the Shelley Grinder in 4 minutes. Crystallize and clarify your big idea so you can get right to the point without the extraneous details and be a really effective and memorable communicator. Great news, the conversation continues. When you subscribe, like, and ring the bell, you'll know when a new episode has released. As always, speak remarkably.